On this morning, in the heart of Abuja, Nigeria's capital, dozens of people hang on the words of a man with a promise: serious money within reach.
Leverage is a tool that helps you to what? Maximize your what? Your profit. Leverage is beautiful. Leverage will help you to what? Multiply that money. Yes or no?
His name is Ahmed Yusuf. He's 28, and he's known as the country's crypto king.
Whenever markets come to a demand zone, what do? You buy. If it trades you to stop losses.
To learn his secrets, these students paid $300, 6 times Nigeria's monthly minimum wage. They're betting it'll pay off quickly.
Now it's up to any other person.
Making money is definitely a goal, a very big goal. Yes, making money. Everybody wants to make money. And making money by doing what you love.
I decided to attend this crypto class because I want to make my future better. Crypto is a stepping stone in the right direction to success currently in Nigeria.
Demand is so high that Ahmed has opened academies in the country's 3 largest cities. Office workers, students, retirees. In Nigeria today, everyone wants to invest in crypto.
We have people that already have jobs, so they just want to invest. And we also have people that don't really have jobs, they are not doing well, so they want to using leverage to trade, the day trading aspect. I can tell you this for free. There will be a time where me and you and everybody will be using crypto to transact on a daily basis.
In his master classes and on the walls of his academy, the young crypto star preaches a fiercely individualistic gospel of success.
If you can make $1, you can make millions more. It's just simple. I want people viewing it and my mentees, my students to be as rich as me. You know, they should see that, okay, I'm making this amount of money and one day they are going to make it like that. How are you?
For many young Nigerians, Ahmed Yusuf is a new kind of role model.
Is it okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Hi guys, today
But his fame wasn't built in a classroom. He is first and foremost a social media star with over 3 million followers.
Hi guys, if you are seeing this video, this is an opportunity to make money with me this 2026.
Bodyguards, private jets, luxury cars, designer watches. The influencer puts his wealth on full display. He made his first $1 million at 25, just a few years after trading alone from his student bedroom. Since then, he's tracked crypto markets across the globe, building his portfolios. This young man from northern Nigeria is selling his audience a vision: crypto as the new ladder to success.
Starting from nothing, I do odd jobs. Like when I say odd jobs, I've worked in a construction site before. You know, I used to carry blocks and cement in a construction site to get, money at the end of the day. I think cryptocurrency is the future for Nigeria and also the future for the world.
In one of Africa's largest economies, that vision is taking hold. Crypto is being pitched as a fix for everything, and its rise has become a global trend. Nigeria is now the continent's biggest crypto market and one of the most active in the world, with over 20 million users, roughly 1 in 10 Nigerians. The trend runs deepest among young people who are bearing the brunt of a worsening economic crisis. Motion is one of them. A university graduate with no job, living on the outskirts of Lagos, he turned to crypto trading just to get by, like many of his classmates.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you doing now? I'm actually on Bitcoin and it's less volatile this weekend, so I'm just having patience to print food money.
For Motion, buying and selling crypto isn't a side hustle, it's survival.
Most graduates are out there riding bike, driving Uber to make ends meet, and at the end of the day, it's not helping. 9 to 5 will only give you a feeding money and pay accommodation fee, but you can't build a generational wealth with 9 to 5 jobs. Many go into crypto because it has many opportunity. You can actually go into crypto with $0. You don't need capital to go into crypto.
After years of struggle, he hit big. pocketing $8,000 in a single trade, enough to buy a car and start building a home. He hasn't looked back since.
Once I have a child, I'll teach them crypto. If my parents had the knowledge of crypto and taught me crypto when I was younger, I would have been the next Elon Musk. Yeah.
Behind the promise of fast profits, Nigerians have found in crypto something more urgent, a shield against economic collapse. The naira has lost nearly 3/4 of its value since 2016. As it plummeted, the stablecoin USDT, pegged to the dollar, stepped in as an alternative for payments and overseas transfers, cutting out a banking system seen as expensive and unreliable. Olaimi Kaoyebanji is a decentralized finance expert.
So we have a very vast market for crypto. And the key reason why that is happening is due to, principally the fact that people need to preserve the value of their, wealth, of their savings. So in other words, it's a direct result of, inflation.
With inflation running close to 35% in 2024, many Nigerians have had little choice but to turn to digital currencies. The government was initially wary of the boom, but in 2025, it passed a law formally recognizing crypto as a financial asset, driven not just by opportunity, but by necessity.
The absence of regulation allowed different actors, bad actors especially, to enter the space and engage in a lot of criminal activities, outside of institutional oversight.
Regulation had become urgent. Fraud was exploding.
Economic and Financial Crimes Commission says it has recorded a landmark operation in Lagos uncovering a deadly syndicate of cryptocurrency investment fraud and romance scam.
792 people have been arrested in Nigeria as part of a raid on a crypto romance ring.
Scams, money laundering, suspected terrorist financing, Nigeria's crypto space had started to look like the Wild West. The new law gave the state real tools to police the market. Arrests followed, including of influencers suspected of vanishing with their followers' money.
Hi, my name is Yassin Ciyow, aka Bitcoin Chief.
But online, crypto traders continue to sell the dream of quick money.
So this is my crib, and I love material things. So these are my watches, because crypto changed my life. So I love, anytime I make a successful trade, I do reward myself with materialistic things.
Nothing is ever flashy enough for Ifeanyi Ezewangene, known online as Fortune Beach, who shares his time between Dubai, Singapore, and Nigeria. On social media, this early Bitcoin investor has built a reputation as Africa's first crypto king, and he's turned that reputation into a business, selling trading tips to tens of thousands of followers.
To get access to my crypto platform costs $1,000, and that's a lifetime subscription. I have people that are there since 2020, 2019, and they have been making money. This is my subscriber. On Sunday, did 327% gain on the trade.
Nearly 3,000 people paid to copy trade him in real time. It's a practice that's allowed, but closely watched. Platforms regularly shut down his accounts. These days, the influencer plays coy about his income and just how much he's worth.
I've earned good big amounts, but here is Nigeria, because of government and also security reasons, I can't be able to mention that, that's why. But I earn big amounts.
Big amounts no one can verify, but that many want a piece of. Razak Kadri is one of them. Like so many Nigerians, he was convinced by someone he trusted. The pitch was simple: invest, and the returns would follow.
At that particular time, he bought a brand new laptop worth over 700,000 naira. So he told me that he got the money from the investment. I invested a huge sum of 1.8 million naira into it. thinking that after the couple of days, because he told me that after 21 days, so I will get the money back.
A month later, he logged back in to collect his money. Something was wrong.
As I was trying to open the app like this, it was not coming up. So it was logging me back out. So that is when I discovered that this is a scam. So I already learned my lesson, I was already, because I'm devastated, thinking that I will get the money back, but everything ended up as a failure, as a loss. So I don't think I would like to invest again in crypto.
There are thousands of stories like this, but most victims stay silent, too ashamed or afraid of being frowned upon. Some, however, are fighting back. Chioma Onyekelu is a certified cryptocurrency investigator who leads a team of cybercrime analysts.
We help the victims of fraud to recover their funds if possible. Some of them, we go as far as helping them to trace those cryptocurrencies that they must have lost. And eventually, when there's a very good trace, all right, we can refer them to the law enforcement to now help them with the recovery aspect. So we'll give them a blockchain forensic intelligence report. Hello, Missy. Hello. So what are you working on now?
Yeah, I'm actually working on a pump and dump scheme.
Whoa, okay. Yeah. That's like a rock pool.
A rock pool,
yeah, and liquidity is gone. So anybody still holding this token now does not have any money again. Wow, interesting. Well done.
Despite the abuses she confronts every day, Chioma still believes crypto has a future.
The fact is that crypto can be used for anything that money can be used for, because it's money, right? For instance, when I was in my master's, I paid with crypto. So you can pay school fees with crypto, you can buy things with crypto, you can sell and do a lot of things with crypto. So just the same way money can be used for other things that are illicit, that's how crypto can be used for illicit activities. So it's not because it's crypto that makes it bad, it's just the use cases that people can use it for.
Miracle solution or dangerous mirage. Born out of economic crisis, crypto has become a lifeline for millions of Nigerians. But with ongoing volatility in crypto markets, one question remains: how long can this alternative last?